Okay, I'm going to briefly go over my setup for running closed loop position control on some stepper motors. The hardware I'm using are these Nema 17 stepper motors, some 14-bit magnetic encoders, some dual H-bridge drivers, motor drivers, an ESP32, which is being powered, or all of this is being powered just with a benchtop power supply. And on the ESP32, I'm running code pulled from an open source library called SimpleFOC, which is designed for controlling stepper motors and brushless motors. In this particular demo, what I'm doing is effectively creating a haptic link between these two brushless motors. So what that means is when I drive or change the position of one motor, the other motor is going to try and track that position and vice versa, like this. Now, if there's an error between the two, so if one is driven away from the position of the other, they both experience an equal and opposite torque to bring them back into the same position. And I'm not sure what this practically could be used for or might be used for. I just set this up more as like a demo for me to learn how to use the SimpleFOC library, but I thought it was kind of neat. It seems to work pretty well as far as I can tell. Every now and then the commutation can get a little crunchy. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Could be something with a magnetic sensor misaligned. Otherwise it works really well. One other issue that I had was that one of the motor drivers popped, and mostly that was a user error, meaning that I probably shouldn't have driven it to, like, I don't know, 3 amps. I think it's only rated for maybe 2 amps continuous, and even then it gets pretty hot, so I'll likely swap that out in the future. But generally, I think it's a really cool library that's easy to set up, and I'm happy to share any of the hardware or links to any of the hardware and code for anyone who's interested. And I can throw together a wiring diagram if that's also helpful. So yeah, that's it.